drag this over here. Sweet. New setup right now. Not as quality of a camera. Probably won't ever change it. I ate way too much Domino's. Probably had 8-9 pieces. Devastating to my body right now. Now I will contend that probably 4 of those pieces were the regular thick wrecked pizza crust, and then the rest were all the super thin. So I have at least that going for me in terms of excuse, but overall feeling really rough. I only had 1 garlic knot though, so it could have been worse. I could have gone in on the garlic knots and it would have been bad. It's really low quality in terms of low light, but that's okay. I got really bad sleep last night because I was up really late, and then Caden was up really early this morning. He's going through something. He's having a whole thing, so he didn't sleep well. Then he didn't nap like all day, and I'm exhausted. I did a swim, which was great. I'll tell you something that I'm pretty worked up about right now. I actually have a client that I did work for, somebody that I did some videos for. It was just a video of them talking, of them speaking, and in the same day, in the same shoot, they wanted someone talking. They wanted a video of them talking and then it edited down. Super simple video. They then, while we were there, asked, hey, can you take a couple headshots of me, like, photos? And I agreed to. I was just being nice, I don't really do photography. I wasn't going to charge them or anything, but I knew that, I could probably take a better photo than whatever they're going to take, like on a cell phone or something. So I took some headshots, and anyways, I went back. I edited the footage. They did not pay for any kind of revisions or anything. So, they had a couple changes they wanted to have make, and I was like, yep, cool. Like, I'll get those, but I'm super busy right now, so it's going to take a little time. I sent them all the raw footage because they told me that they actually have an editor that they work with. So I was like, let me get you that raw footage in case, you and your editor want to do something. Here's the final product. I'll get you those revisions, but it might take a long time. And they were like, oh, hey, can you send me those photos that you took? And I was like, oh yeah, no problem. So I took my memory card and my computer and dragged them from my memory card into Google Drive and, sent them the link, and I formatted the memory card. Never thought anything else of it because it's not super important. I had no intention of keeping those photos. Like I said, I didn't charge them for those photos. Client messaged me and they said, hey, photos look great. Love them. Thanks again. Yeah, no problem. Didn't hear from them for a couple weeks. I was making room in my Google Drive for other things, so I deleted the photos. And then a couple days later, I got, hey, do you have those photos? Because I never downloaded them. No, they're gone. I told them, hey, sorry, I don't have the photos anymore because of this. Long story short, they got really upset. They turned to PayPal and they disputed me. He had already paid me. I had already received the money for services rendered. But he disputed that the PayPal. And so what PayPal did in that was they take money out of your PayPal balance and they put it on hold until they figure out what's going on. He claimed that I did not deliver the products that he paid for because I didn't deliver the photos. A, I did deliver them. B, that wasn't even part of the service render. So anyways, I sent to PayPal all of my evidence. I always send people an invoice that confirms, what we're going to do before the product, what we agree upon, that's an invoice confirmation. I sent them the emails of me sending the final product, him returning saying, hey, great. I sent him the emails of him acknowledging the photos. And I sent him, emails. Basically I sent PayPal all the emails and all the invoices and everything. So it takes like 5 to 7 days for them to review all of that. And so that's what I'm waiting on currently. But in the meantime, this client, said person, is, hitting up my phone, my personal phone, and he's trying to basically, talk me. I assume he thinks for some reason that I can just somehow pull those photos out of thin air. I mean, they're just deleted. That's just a fact. I don't know what to tell him. But now he's trying to follow up on like, you know, hey, I need those photos. That kind of jive. But you know what? He's the one that brought this to a PayPal dispute. So I'll just communicate with him through the PayPal dispute. I'm just going to wait for the thing. But you know, what really is irritating to me is I have other people who've since paid me through PayPal. And because of his dispute, PayPal has flagged me as a suspicious seller. So they are putting all the money that those other people have paid me on hold until this dispute gets settled. So even though I'm quite confident that I'm going to win this dispute, I just have access to none of my money. So this guy's pettiness, because he's upset, I think really he's just embarrassed that he didn't download those photos. Because I mean, it was probably 2 weeks from when he acknowledged them to when I deleted them. I probably should have, you know, said, you know, honestly, I should have just saved them on my computer, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not a photographer. You didn't pay me to be a photographer. So you know, that wasn't the deal. I was just taking photos because I was being a nice guy. So I screwed that up. But hey, good thing you didn't pay for that, right? Good thing that wasn't part of the services agreed upon. So anyways, it's got me kind of juiced up right now, and I'm waiting for the results of that. So that's lovely. That's really why I don't like to do freelance work, is this scenario. There's a lot of this out there, and you know, you can do all the stuff of contracts and trying to protect yourself, but the reality is that stuff just kind of often introduces different pains in your butt. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I have bad luck, if I just don't have the personality for it, if I do all the wrong things. I don't know what it is that I'm doing wrong, but my experience with freelancing has always been really difficult when it comes to dealing with payment. It's hard. I always end up having to chase people down for money. I deal with people who are unhappy with the product, you know, and just don't really want to do anything to solve that. Or I get people like this who just, they pay for it and then suddenly they decide they don't think I deserve that money anymore. So great day. Honestly, I had a fantastic day. I know I'm talking about something very negative, but it was a really relaxing day. I came out of a very intense week with lots of stuff going on, and today I just took it real easy, and it was a wonderful day. I got to spend time with family, a lot of good family time. Got to spend, it was just a good day. Very relaxing and gorgeous weather. All right, guys, talk to you later.